You know, there's something very energizing. You just want to get up and, you know, do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Does that happen when you're before a live audience?
Oh yeah, my live show is what I am known for. In 2011, when I had no recorded music, I would just have, you know, an instrumental. So just music play, and then it was all live vocals. So I've performed at the Porte YMCA with just vocals, and I also did Stony Gardens when it wasn't a buffet in Michigan City, when Stony Gardens was a thing. I was able to perform there, and so yeah, my live show is what I've been known for.
So what is the fantasy venue for you? What would just really say, you know what, I have arrived?
Stadium full of people.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. Like world tour, huge stage. However, that's
Would you
what
take
I want.
Mom along?
Absolutely.
All right.
She'd probably be filming on stage.
That's cool.
Even with jumbotrons, whatever going on, she'd still be on the side filming.
That's beautiful. So do you have any other siblings?
I do have an older brother, Ryan. He's 23, 24. He's getting there.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
So what you mentioned that you and Ryan may be having a project,
Yes.
but that you're not announcing that yet.
Yep, not yet. That's stuff that's just in the works, but I got a whole lot of things going on. Nothing that I'm gonna release because I'm all about timing. I did release 3 projects, and all of them, since I've had the ability to record and all of that, I've released 3 projects this year. Now, 2015, who knows what I'm gonna do. That's all I can say. Now that I finally have like 24-hour access to recording and releasing music, but like I said, I'm about timing, so if it's not ready, I have different things planned with even different artists that are, you know, higher level than me, but the thing is, I have to get myself out there so that way these things and these features can actually get acknowledged as something. It needs to be a big enough event as it is for me as to other people to see that as well. So I got a lot of things on the back burner.
So how did you end up in New Jersey?
Well, like I said in the song The Truth, I said 2 days after graduation. So I graduated high school, 2 days after, boom, hit the road, me and my manager. And what we did while we were out there is we were researching studios because of course the area, music-wise, music scene, everything is a lot better than Northwest Indiana. And I mean, you know, the closest thing is Chicago, but he had some connections out there himself, so we followed through with some of that. And then what we did was we heard a rumor about Raekwon of the Wu-Tang Clan building his own studio in New Jersey. Now, I'm a fan of the music, but the thing is, you know, the name, that stuck to us. And we're like, if we can get to something big this quick, if we can go there to record, if we can have someone listen to this, we're going to go for it. So what we did is we found out about the studio through a website. We kept on watching the website and tried to get an address, but we got an email. The first email we got, we sent it through. It was my music saying I'm an up-and-coming artist, we're looking to record. And we got the email back, and it was from Rhodes Art, who produced my project, and he said, you know what, this studio is a lot of money. It's a lot. You know, you're getting champagne, caviar right there, you know, this is a lot. Plasma screen TVs, whatever. You know, this is the big deal. And he said, you know what, you can actually do the same recording at my studio without, you know, less of the money, because he's like, I'd be the same one making you music there as here. So he took me in personally, did my whole project, he did all my artwork, everything, so I'm very thankful for that happening. That was a blast. That was a great experience. You know, he taught me things about where he's at in the music business, and I just take it all in.
Well, I always remember the story about Kid Rock and the cowboy, that cowboy song,
Yeah.
which I love. And he just sent it away to a radio station in Chicago, and he played it one time, and that was all it took.
Yeah.
And look at Kid Rock today.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, I grew up on Kid Rock myself as well.
So what did you think of when the first time you heard that song?
Well, the first time that I mainly heard Kid Rock was his single "Bob with the Bob."
Mm-hmm.
You know, that being on MTV and everything. So, and nowadays he's even worked with artists I like Yellow Wolf, you know, Shady Records, Eminem. So, Kid Rock is really cross those genres like that, but always being from Detroit, he always kept the rap thing in him as well, and I think he's just a great artist in general.
So do I. We're going to take a break and we'll hear more from Brennen Burleson here on AM 1420 WIMS. Thank you to Roxy Music, as always, for... AM 1420 WIMS back with Brennen Burleson, and I have a question for you already, Brennen.
All right, let's hear it.
When you hear a song like that, okay, Misunderstanding by Genesis, do you turn it into a rap song in your mind? Do you get inspired by something like that?
Oh, absolutely. I get inspiration from any and all kinds of music, but even intros like that with just the instrumentation, the instrumental, I think of sampling it and giving it new life, even if it is for a rap perspective, which I do have a series of covers that I released. So always anything I believe I can cover, turn it and give it new life and make it appreciated for what it was, and even, like I said, either give it new life or even open up new ears to it in a new way, but still keeping it classic and original, just putting a little spin on it.
So this may be a weird question. Now, is it important what you wear as a rapper?
I'm absolutely gonna say no.
No?
I don't care what label, what genre, what music you make, be yourself. That's just how it goes. Wear what you want to wear. That's just how I look at it.
I think that is important. I don't think people should be, made to do something that is not, in their best interest.
Mm-hmm.
I think being yourself is the most important thing of all.
Absolutely.
So when you're making your lyrics, when you're doing your lyrics, I don't know how you can breathe. Do you do any special exercises? Or is that you're exercising, just the breath control that you've got going on?
Yep, that's the exercise. I have a song on my newest release titled Max Volume, and the song's titled Flexin', and what I'm talking about is lyrical exercise. It's not talking about working out, it's talking about working your brain with the words, and then just how I work with the words, the wordplay and things like that. So I always, it's crazy, I'm always able to refer to like songs and conversation because your thought that goes through is the same thought I have, so I'm just gonna channel it on paper and make a song about it.
See, that's why young people do this, because when you get old, you can't breathe that fast. You got all these issues going on from years of breathing bad air or anything, but you got a lot of great energy. It's very refreshing. I love it.
Thank you.
I work with Rick Federici, so yourself for yourself.
Yep.
He's Mr. Energy, so it's very cool. I'm really enjoying this. How about another one?
All right, I believe we can do that. Now I'm gonna give a pretty good intro for this one because Mainstreet knows this song, even performing out in Valpo at Front Porch Music. Anywhere else, anyone that has bought the EP, this is pretty much, if you want to call the single off of it, and it's dedicated to my favorite movie ever, FORREST Gump. This song is all Forrest Gump references, but it's made around, of course, a beat by Rhodes Art Production, and it's high energy, and it's an anthem, and it's called One Life to Live. I'm barely going to be able to stand still for this one.
Do your thing.
So if you're listening, I'm Brennen Burleson, and this song is titled, One Life to Live. We only got one life to live, so let's live it up. Feathers drifting in the wind. Yeah, that's us, young and fun, taking the bar and raising it up, but never dumbing down. If you don't know, you know now. Forrest Gump, I run my town, Forrest Gump, and I run my town. Let's hear it, run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run. Life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get. Now it looks like you chewed a lot more than what you bit. Round here I'm called the inspiration, and that's way big. Rock cities that I've been in on my fitteds, and I thought maybe I just run across Porte County, and if it gets since I ran this far, I might as well run across the great state of Indiana. And yeah, that's what I did. It's a gift, so I'm definitely gifted. Mama, they ain't kidding when they see that your boy's different. He can't see, but he will go the distance. Run this non-fiction, this square peg don't fit it. Get you all shaken up like 15 Dr. Pepper's fissing. Brennen Burleson is the name that I was given. No, I'm lyrically insane in it. I'm Indiana's Gump and no truth ain't hidden. Now listen, I live it. It's my mission, nowhere near finished, but go hard for it like FORREST playing table tennis. And if you haven't seen the movie FORREST, go watch it. I highly recommend it, cause we only got one life to live. So let's live it up. Feathers drifting in the wind. Yeah, that's us. Taking the bar and raising it up. Dumbing down, if you don't know, you know now. FORREST Gump, I run my town, run my town. FORREST Gump and I run my town. Let's hear it, run FORREST run, run FORREST run, run FORREST run. Every time we push record, I made sure we made the best of it. Finished up that last year, and yeah, I got my credits and the rise of this no message music, man, I'm dreading it. You only get one chance in your life, you can't go back and edit it. Just like Bubba, Gump, Shrimp, the success is imminent. You can estimate, don't question it, no guessing it. Your destiny is nothing to be messed with. A whole lot of FG references. Live for the moment so you can go back and reminisce. I started songwriting when I was just about 7-ish. No specific sound to my music, so to that section this first release will be my life's testament, known as a masterpiece, and you're only just seconds in. Will be my life's testament, the My Asylum EP. If you're listening to this right now, 219 stand up, because we only got one life to live, so let's live it up. Feathers drifting in the wind. Yeah, that's us, young and fun, taking the bar and raising it up, but never dumbing down. If you don't know, you know now. FORREST go back, run my town, run my town. FORREST Gump and I run my town. Let's hear it, run FORREST run, run FORREST run, run FORREST run. Run FORREST run, keep going, run FORREST run. Say it in your car, say it in your car. Listen on the internet. Run, run, and what? I'm Indiana's Gump.
Brennen, I am totally impressed.
Thank you
That is
very much.
awesome.
I hope the listeners are as well, and they are enjoying everything thus far.